Hey guys, this is June Favorites. Couple of products here, couple of new things, couple of dislikes, so I'll get started right away. For liquid foundations, basically only two that I'm using. That's the MAC Pro Longwear. This is in NW25 for full coverage and for light to medium coverage. Armani Lasting Silk Foundation. This actually has an SPF of 20 and the MAC has an SPF of 10. Love both of these. That's the only thing I've been using for liquid foundation. Okay, that brings me to my first dislike. The Clinique the Day Off for lids, lashes, lips makeup remover. And this is also a two-phase cleanser. I normally use the Bobbi Brown Instant Longwear eye makeup remover and I really love this one, and I wanted to give the Clinique one a try. I never tried this. The problem I have with this, it feels like it strips the skin on my eyes, and having really dry under eyes, that's not too good. So this is a one-time use and I wouldn't repurchase this. Even though that it's stronger, it doesn't feel like it removes my eye makeup any better than this one does. But this one, it doesn't feeling like that it's been ripped from all its natural oils. So that's that. Months ago I cried about my favorite shaving cream being discontinued from Lush. I went on the site and I wrote that if there would be any way I could order it, blah blah blah, whatever, and they actually have the Razor Random in their retro section, like products they don't make anymore. And so they said I could order that, so I ordered this, and so now I have my favorite shaving cream again. But you know how it is with Lush, you go into the shop, you see tons of products and there's a lot of things you don't even look at. They actually sent me a sample from England from the Prince, and so now I'm loving the Prince better than the Razor Random. Well, they both look the same. There's no need to show you this on camera. The Prince has rose water, cocoa butter, almond oil, witch hazel extract, flaxseed, stearic acid, shea butter, neroli oil. Okay, the reason I love this so much, there's no razor burn. You don't have any soreness to the skin. You get a good close shave. And I've read some reviews about this. The problem is it's a very thick consistency if you look at this, and so the problem is with some people it clogs their shavers up or whatever, and yeah, it's hard to get out of the shaver, but I don't have that problem, and so yeah, I'm really loving this. Grease lightening from Lush. This is what I use as aftershave. This is actually a spot treatment gel, which you use like on zits, or it has witch hazel, thyme, tea tree, rosemary, antibacterial infusion, seawater, grape juice, what else? Aloe, witch hazel. Okay, I already said witch hazel. And it comes out as a gel. It's just a clear gel like this. And yeah, this is what I use after shaving. This actually also got really good reviews. If you ever get like a volcano or like a zit that you feel growing, you put this on at night and it slowly goes away. So I'm really loving this. Enzymion. My friend Crystal told me about this. This is like a brightening moisturizer to make oily skin matte. And so I've been wanting to try this, always forgot, and so when I was in the Lush shop I happened to pass it and Crystal's words popped back into my head, so I thought I'd get a jar and try it. To me, this is not a real mattifying cream. It has papaya, aloe vera, lemons, lime oils and some other stuff in it. And it also has cocoa butter in it, which is kind of weird to me if you think about it. I don't really recommend this to acne prone skin. It's highly comedogenic, especially because of the cocoa butter in it and other oils that would clog the pores. I would say this is more to normal to oily, or basically combination normal to combination skin. People who have really oily skin, I don't know if this would work for them. You can use this also as a moisturizer underneath your foundation, and it's just a basic light cream that smells really fruity and nice. And the problem with this is, okay, the amount that you just seen that I put on my face would probably be enough for 20 times. So to do one complete face, I would say you need, well, probably this much. Another reason I wanted this is because I tend to switch moisturizer, especially with oily skin, combination to oily. It's always good to change your moisturizer once in a while, and this is the time of the year I tend to switch to something else, try something new, because my holy grail one is the oil mattifier from Murat, and so I'm giving this a break and using this, and I'm actually liking this. If I always tend to use too much, that's the problem, but using little and it works. The other thing about this, there is no resistance once you put this on. I do prefer creams that you put on once you, like the mattifier comes out like this. Okay, way too much again. And once you rub it in and you just feel some resistance to a cream. I prefer that for daytime wear, especially for oily skin. And yeah, it just gives me a feeling of not being greasy or whatever, so I prefer a cream that has some resistance to it. Okay, that brings me to my last Lush product. I normally don't have major negative things to say about Lush products, but this, I mean, this is horrifying, this next product. This is called Sweet and Shower. This is a molasses shower gel. It smells like licorice and sugar syrup. It's a gooey substance, it's a black substance. It looks like you're smearing oil on your body. I want to spare you the look of my washcloth, the way it looks after using this. Seen anything more hideous than this shower gel. Like I said, this is limited edition, only in certain countries. Okay, I'm keeping in mind that I purchased this, that this is for a good cause. All the funds of this is going to the Canadian Indigenous Environmental Network. And okay, before I show this, let me tell you a little about this. This is made for a campaign for the Canadian tar sands. Okay, to make a long story short, beneath the really old forests in Canada, there's this procedure where all the trees are hacked down. Okay, the procedure is hard to explain. Basically, they pump the water and the natural gas into these tar sands, and it's boiled up. After processing, the refining of the oil is highly toxic. Wastewater is pumped into giant lakes, and you can actually even see these lakes. If you would go outer space, you see like big black spots, and that's how large they are. It's just a nasty way of producing oil, and it also has a major effect of people living in the surrounding area. Yeah, so all the funds go to the Canadian tar sands. That's like ruining the environment and everything. That's why I got this, and I also wanted to try it. I'm not going to dig my finger into this because it's really nasty, and I mean, it looks like motor oil. It smells disgusting. It dyed my skin, it dyed my washcloth. It took a while to get off. Well, not really dyed the skin, but it sort of... Okay, let me just do this so I can wash my hands. This is what it looks like, and once you rub it into the skin, you actually look like you're being prepared for an operation. And it's really nasty. Molasses shower gel. Blah. e.l.f. cream liner. I really like these. This is in the color plum purple. It comes with these brushes, which I don't use, but these brushes actually make really good eyebrow brushes. So, but I am gonna show you the swatch of this, of the plum purple. It's just a really nice purple. And then another color, this is in gunmetal. This one I have really used a lot. Just a really nice gray. Okay, these gel liners are not really that pigmented from e.l.f, but I don't mind that. They're really buildable. What I've been liking with gunmetal on top of that is one of my favorite top lining shadows. It's from Mua from England. I've showed this a while back. My friend Diane sent me this color, and I'll always be grateful to her for this color because I use this like it's going out of style. It's one of them amazing colors that sort of looks grayish in the pan. Then it looks metallic. Once it's blended out, it turns into a brown. So there's so much you can do with this, and I love using the gunmetal and putting this on top for top lining. For bottom lining, I've not been using any liners, just the Laura Mercier cake liner. And my favorite brush to use with this is from Maybelline, the brush that came with the gel liner with that. And this is the perfect brush. You just wet the brush and put this on and just line your bottom lash line, and it's a really nice brown. Makeup sponge from MAC. I have tons of these. I love these sponges. I love the shape of them. I like to dab out like the foundation once it's on. Instead of using a tissue, I use a sponge just to dab over it to take any of the shine away before setting it. And the shape is perfect. It goes right into the corner of the eye where we tend to forget to blend out or put like a concealer. This side you can do for liquids, and this you can actually apply a powder with it. So I really love these sponges from MAC. Another MAC product I tried is the Zoom Lash. I think it's actually called Plum Reserve or something. And I really like the brush on this. The pigmentation on this, once you pull out the brush, you would think, oh my gosh, it's pigmented like crazy, but it's actually not. Once you have this on, you hardly see it. I mean, that's with most colored mascaras. They lack pigmentation, and same goes for this one. But I like the consistency, I like the brush, it works really good. The other one I've been liking is from 100% Pure Cosmetics. This is from my friend Michelle. She sent this to me. This is Blackberry, it's fruit pigmentation, and this is like in a darker purple well, this is the MAC one and this is the 100% Pure. And the problem with this one is, I do love it, but it's a bit drying, but it really lengthens the lashes. So yeah, I really like this one. They both aren't waterproof, but they are smudge proof, and both of these don't flake, which is really nice. I've been using this lash curler a lot. This is from MAC. This is a half lash curler. And basically what it does, you just put this on the outside lashes. It doesn't curl the complete lash, and it just lifts the outer lashes. I've been using this a lot. I really like this, instead of having the whole fan thing with the complete lashes and just lifting the outer lashes. A really high nice potential moisturizer that I've been liking is the Sibu Repair and Protect. This is Sea Buckthorn Daytime Facial Cream. And this was also a gift from my friend Michelle. She knows a lot about natural products. She only uses paraben-free products. This is also paraben-free. I really like this moisturizer. Like I mentioned earlier, you put this on. Once you work it into the skin, there's actually some resistance to it, so it actually goes on quite matte. I haven't tried this underneath foundation, but I think I will, since there is some resistance to this. This is actually loaded with lots of nutrients, including omegas 3, 6, 7, 9. It has flavonoids antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins, and you can just feel all that on your skin once you put this on. That I've been really enjoying. This was a gift from my friend Carrie. There's lip products on the bottom, and then you have all the eyeshadows on top. A lot of people have compared this to the Naked palette, and I don't own the Naked palette, so I shouldn't be talking, but just from watching reviews, I think this is much nicer, because in the Naked palette you only have like shimmery iridescent shadows, to where here you also have a lot of matte colors. And yeah, I just think it's a real nice basic palette to have. It's really sturdy, it's nicely made, and then of course with all the lip products on the bottom. And here are some of the basic colors. Okay, one more thing, then I think I covered everything. Lip product, this is from the Body Shop. Okay, then the last product, this is from the Body Shop. This is the lip scuff. This has marula oil, coconut oil. Basically you just apply this to the lips, you rub your lips together and it exfoliates the lips. What you can do with this, you can apply this like in the morning, rub your lips together and then remove it. What I do, I put this on at night really thick and just rub my lips together. I leave it on overnight, and in the morning my lips are really moisturized, and so I really like this. Great product. I've covered everything, so I want to say thank you for watching and see you guys soon. Bye.